Good morning, everybody. Oh. Not as much as morning can be good. Okay, so where were we? That's right, we ran off to Nebel Valley for a hunt quest. Dracnon, good morning. Thank you for coming, as always. It is, as always, appreciated. Okay, so last time when we left off, I was kinda running around doing some hunt quests in an attempt to get leveled up. That you are, but then the whole daylight savings time really screwed everyone up, so... Okay. Just 1 second here, we'll get moving. Lord Pettit, Jammin' Dude, good morning. Gotta adjust this cable here. Okay, hunt log. We were looking for this one. Spotted roving the Nebel Valley. Bracers from this branch are requested to deal with it. You know, I'm generally right there with you, Lord Pettit, but... And of course, I screwed that up already. Wonderful. Interesting, the hit encased her in ice. That's slightly unexpected. LP573, welcome! Okay, so these things are a little more annoying than I initially thought.
That's that then. Let's move it.
So really quick, since we just took a bit of a beating there, I'm gonna go ahead and run back and rest up again. Because that fight did not go well. But the enemies around here are given decent experience, so at least there's that going for it. Somehow I don't think the monster's goal is to save the world. There's one down. Yeah, but they wake up from said nap with a strength boost and healthier, so this is gonna hurt. Ow!
Alright, we're good to go.
Where is this thing? Oh, shoot! Crap!
Alright, we're good to go.
Like I said, at least we're getting good experience out of here. Thing looks unpleasant. A snow mantis. Looks like an easy kill.
Oh, are we done already?
Found bear claw. Joshua deal with this thing. Shara's got a critical coming up. And now that critical goes to... Boom.
Oh, are we done already?
And Shara levels up to 14. Okay, we're gonna finally see what these things can do. Ow. That's what they can do. They can hurt. A lot. Oh, crap, I screwed up. And they can do the ice stuff too. Wonderful. So not only can they hit like crazy, but they can freeze you. Just wonderful. Oh, and you take damage from being frozen too.
Seems you came up short.
Okay. I have a feeling I'm very glad that missed. At least we're strong enough to two-shot these things. So how's everybody's weekend going so far? Oh, crap. God damn it, I wasn't paying enough attention.
Alright, we're good to go.
I'm sorry to hear that, Dracnon. I've been there. Believe me, I've been there. I wake up with the damn thing sometimes. Where is this hunt target? Okay, you deal with that annoyance. Man, everybody's got headaches or sick or... At least Joshua and Estelle should be leveling up here soon. Oh great, now she's paralyzed. Damn, this place ain't cool for the stupid... There we go, level 14 for both of them. This place ain't cool with all the status chain effects. Strega R. And a cliff. Yeah, I will give you that, Lord Pettit. It's been nasty for me on the sinus front. That's the way back up. I might as well know, because we're basically at full life. Since they just leveled. This guy must be down some side path I missed. Yeah, I'll agree with you there. Winter just didn't want to let go.
Oh, are we done already?
Let's try this way. There it is. That's got to be what we're targeting. How do I get there? Because this is crap. This ain't gonna be good. Here, what's its... I don't have a choice.
Someone's been naughty.
Really? That's all that did? I'm not blowing another one. We'll just have to take the damn hit. Yeah, I accidentally clicked off the game screen and... Crap. That wasn't so bad. He's got a fire weakness, but only of 10, so... I figured out how to read that. I'll show you here. See the elemental efficiency on the right? That tells how effective a certain element will be against the enemy. So like on these guys, since the elemental efficiency against fire is 150, that means fire magic will do 1.5 times damage. Man, we keep missing freaking critical hits. Great! So we got one paralyzed and one frozen. That's... just frickin'... Great, and I still can't attack to finish the thing off. God. Oh, son of a...
Piece of cake.
At least I found our target, we just gotta get to it. Great. Had to be 3 of these things. Of course! Not a fan of this freeze status effect at all. God! I need a freaking battle to start not going horribly.
ready?
God damn. At least we're almost to our frickin' target. Yeah, we're gonna avoid you. God. I know what you're saying, Lord Pettit, but I'm not a drinker. Really? They get to go again already? Great, now this one gets critical. Gotta be.
Seems you came up short.
Of course, I don't have enough recipes to cook anything. Okay, it should be right this way. There he is. Okay.
Someone's been naughty.
Let's do this!
Okay, now I just have to worry about these things, and that's not so bad.
Here I come.
Maybe they are bad. Actually, she should be able to attack without getting an explosion range. Yes! This should do it. No, not quite. Hopefully he'll finish him off here. We'll have to have...
Oh, are we done already?
Now I just gotta find my way out of here. What was that? Oh, it's a dual blade. That's a nice little upgrade for him. Crap! Oh, you gotta be... Please work. Thank God. Okay, we're back to here. En route. Status expired. I guess I missed my chance on that one. No wonder I didn't see the damn thing.
We're good to go.
So we don't get to fight that one. Now let's get back to bows. Ace, welcome! Okay. I'm searching for someone who can escort me to the Crone Pass checkpoint. Please see me at the hotel. Ferocious monster known as an amber turtle has been spotted roaming the new Ansel path. Well, first things first. Yep, we did. I couldn't get there in time. We took too long. So since this one's a short term, I'm going to jump on it right away. Pardon us, but are you Mr. Hart? Huh? Did you by chance see my request on the bulletin board? Yeah, that's right. Oh, you finally came, huh? I've been waiting around here forever. I need to get to Rouen ASAP, so I'm looking for an escort to take me to the Crone Pass. What do you say? Do you think you can handle that? Yeah, sure. Boy, am I glad to hear that. You guys are like saviors. I hear the mountain trail has a lot of monsters, so I'm too scared to walk it alone. But what are you going to do after you reach the checkpoint? I've got the guild taking care of that, too. I've got a bracer from the Rouen branch coming to meet me there. Ah, I see. So what should we do now? Is everyone ready to go? No, I think we should meet up somewhere else later. We need to prepare for the trip. That's fine by me. I'll be waiting at the west gate, so once you're ready to go, please come find me. Well, I know one thing I'm going to do. Let's see, the west gate, huh? So you mean by the mayor's residence? Okay then, let's get to work, shall we? Well, no, we succeeded the one that we killed. We didn't get the scorpion that was supposed to be on the highway. That's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go here. Quartz. Kind of curious what will happen. I think she's going to be better off with the hit one still for now. But I want to switch his... There, now we got a second person who can use the healing spell. Just realized, do we have enough to open a slot for somebody? We got some fire. Nope. And it looks like we're all decked out here. Wait, something was... Ah, we still need 3 pairs of these. Let's grab one first, and we'll give that to Joshua, since his defense is the lowest. Are you ready to go? Yep, we're good. Great, I'm ready myself. Alright then, I'll leave the rest up to you. Let's get going, shall we? Okay. Let's take a look here. Yeah, it's a pretty long little walk. Oh, crap. Wasn't paying enough attention. Really? At least he's smart enough to get the away. God damn it. Leave the NPC alone, you little bitch.
Piece of cake.
Since this is an escort, I'm going to try to just kind of avoid the monsters on the road. Rather not give them opportunities to kill our... Ah! Son of a... Even the ones that are weak to fire. You know, at least the way they do escorts in this game kind of makes sense. The NPCs behave pretty much properly when you're in a fight, and you don't have to, like, slow your pace down to try to make sure they're keeping up with you. That's interesting. Elementals don't work at all.
Piece of cake.
I like that, LP. Okay, we're to the Crone Trail, which means this should be our destination up ahead. Huh? What was that? I could have sworn something moved. Monkeys! Is this an ambush? Oh boy. What are we going to do? Calm down. We've got you covered. There are monsters to the front and the rear. Alright, then it's time to... charge through the front. Right, good call, Estelle. It could be dangerous if we get split up. Right. I'll take care of the monsters in the front. Okay. Monkeys! Sheep monkeys! We have been ambushed by sheep monkeys that are freaking fast! They're sheep monkeys! They use an attack called Bad Touch.
Piece of cake.
Alright, there's only a few of them left. Don't get careless. Oh god, we still gotta fight the others. Frick, not good.
Someone's been naughty.
Let's do this!
Oh, frick, I just canceled her spell casting. Great.
I'm sorry.
Get two of these down, then we'll revive Estelle and he'll finish him off. goddamn sheep monkeys.
We're good to go!
Ooh. Somehow, we managed to get them all. Oh, man! You guys really saved my hide. Hey, I told you everything was going to be alright, didn't I? Can't believe that we came out of this in one non-bloody piece. I gotta say, bracers are something else. It was amazing how you took care of those monsters just like that. When it comes to my skill with a staff, it's all over for these monsters. How about I give you a free performance while we're at it? All right, Estelle. Unfortunately, we'll have to pass. But how about another day? Let's clear out of here quickly. We could be attacked by monsters again if we stay here much longer. Yes, I'm in favor of leaving. Let's go, go, go. I will not be a monster snack. I will not be a monster snack. I will not be a monster snack. Go on, Estelle. We're moving out. Ah, fine. The checkpoint is just up ahead, so let's be extra careful until we arrive there. Okay. Well, it looks like we finally made it. Whew, that was a pretty rough climb, huh? Well, we can breathe easy now. I think your escort from Rouen should be here any time now. And speak of the devil, look who's here. Good work, everyone. I'm Junior Bracer Melvin, registered with the Rouen branch. Good work yourself. This is your client, Mr. Hart. Please make sure he gets to Rouen safely. Will do. Just follow me, sir. I'll get you where you need to go. I'm your man. By Dios, just how much coffee have you had, young man? But whatever, I'm counting on you to get me where I need to go. Alright, thanks for getting me up here, everyone. Have a good one. Good luck with your work. Right. I'm already late as it is, but I'll see what I can do. Okay, have a good day, fellow bracers. That guy was really over the top energy-wise. He said he was a junior bracer, right? Which means he's a trainee just like us working out of a branch. Yup, you're not the only ones. All junior bracers do that. They're working hard to become senior bracers. Oh man, it looks like I'm going to have to work harder. That's right. It wouldn't be right of us to just rely on Shara all the time. Looks like that bracer stimulated your motivation a bit, didn't he? Let's see now. How about we get back and report to the guild? Let's see here. Do they have a... Of course they don't have a place to rest here. That would have been useful. Give me just a second, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta stretch my knees out. Just gotta stand up for a minute. Yeah, I don't know if it's been the change in the weather or what, but my knees have really been bothering me lately. Okay, let's get back. Crap! I hate these things. I guess this will be a way to find out if her attack range is safe. Nope. Okay, so it's the 3-step range like Shara's got that works. And I think it's probably more along the lines, Lord Pettit, of try stopping being fat. Something which I am actively working on, but... Weapons of egg destruction.
Alright, we're good to go. That's that then. Let's move out.
Okay, we're almost back. Rest and recover. Let's go report that one complete. Huh. Paths. Not even sure where that is. Well, I think it's time we go ahead and go back to the storyline for a bit here. But first, let's go here. And we'll buy those shoes for Stell. Excuse me. I felt like I was going to sneeze my head off and then almost nothing came out. That always sucks. Oh, that probably would have been useful in the mountains. I didn't think of that. Okay, so let's see here. Where were we? That's right, we were going to Revenue. It's like the worst feeling, too, when you're trying to freaking sneeze. It's like you feel like you gotta sneeze, you brace for it, you're ready for it, and then all of a sudden you don't sneeze. It's like you take that deep breath. You all know what I'm talking about. It's just like, God damn it.
Seems you came up short.
God damn. Why is it so hard to get fire sept lately?
Oh, are we done already?
It's like the only enemies we've encountered that drop it have been either the special boss fights or the snakes, and the snakes only drop 4 and they're not very common. Huh? Oh! Charizard, is that you? Well, this is an unlikely place to run into the Silver Streak. Right back at you. I thought you were in the Royal City. But are you here to look into the airliner incident? No, I'm here on some chump errands. But speaking of the incident, I hear it was the work of the Sky Bandits. Anyway, if you're here on the job, then I guess I don't have to worry about it myself. Good luck to you. Is that all you've got to say? I'm sure you've heard that Cassius might have been taken hostage, right? Cassius Bright? Taken hostage? Don't make me laugh. That old man's not going to get beaten by the likes of some Sky Bandits. Anybody saying that is severely mistaken. I'd like to believe that too, but I wonder who this guy is. I don't know, but he seems to fit the mold for a bracer. By the way, who are those brats you got tagging along with you? They look like a bunch of newbies to me. Well, then I'm sure you'll be surprised to hear that these brats are Cassius's kids. Yeah, that's a surprise, all right. So these are the old man's kids, huh? Hard to believe it. Why are you looking at us like that? This boy with the black hair is one thing, but the girl really looks like an amateur. Are you sure she's really Cassius's daughter? You want to try saying that again with my staff in your teeth? She's the bona fide daughter of Cassius Bright, and I have to warn you, her bite is as good as her bark. And I'm just his adopted son. Ah, is that a fact? Ah, well, it doesn't really matter. What do you mean it doesn't really matter? Well, take it easy, Scheherazade. And be careful not to let these brats drag you down. Yeah. And make sure not to rush into any trouble yourself, either. I'll try to keep those words in mind. Oh, by the way, Scheherazade, was it you who took care of that monster near the mine? Yeah. Well, actually, it wasn't just me, it was us. I don't think any number of trainees would have made much difference. But anyway, good luck in your search for those sky bandits. Later. What's with that guy? He really pisses me off. I see. So that was Heavy Blade Agate, huh? Heavy Blade Agate? A stupid name. Agate Kronzer, Senior Bracer in the Bracer Guild. He works in all regions and isn't affiliated with any specific branch. His massive blade is said to be capable of slicing a monster in two with a single slash. I'll just tell you right now, he's one tough customer. Whatever, I don't care how tough he is. He's still a rude jerk. Come to think of it, how does he know Dad anyway? He seems to think highly of Dad's ability, but even so, he didn't seem to like him all that much. There are a number of things in his past I can't go into. And those things are the reason why he feels that way about your father. Well, I couldn't care less about someone rude like that. Anyway, let's hurry to Ravenue Village. Alright, let's see what we can find out about the sighting. So what do you suggest? Should we just go talk to all of the villagers? People would be suspicious of us if we did that all of a sudden. I think we should talk to the village elder first and see what he has to say about it. Okay. Fortunately, the elder already knows and likes us. So that's helpful in this situation. I see you're all together. What brings you all up here today? Are you here for a visit? No, not exactly. We're actually here on business. Although, if it's possible, I'd really like a glass of your fruit wine. Things in the world never go like you expect, do they? By the way, I never got the chance to ask you until now, but you don't happen to be one of Agate's companions, do you? Well, we're all members of the same guild, but we're not companions exactly. We know him by face, and that's probably about it. I see. So he's traveling by himself, as usual, eh? The village elder closed his eyes for a moment as a look of sadness passed over his aged features. What's wrong, sir? It's nothing, really. Please, pardon my expression. Anyway, what brings you to this rural village of ours? Don't tell me that another dangerous monster showed up in the area. No, actually, we're in the middle of an investigation concerning the missing airliner. We came here because we heard there was a report of some kind of sighting. Ah, I see. The Royal Army came here and investigated that the other day. However, they searched around the area and ended up leaving empty-handed. Really? Is that so? Well, what about the person who saw the flying silhouette in the sky? It was one of the children in the village here, a boy named Louis. He apparently saw some suspicious shadow making its way across the sky on the night of the incident. But he's a kid any way you think about it, so he may have just imagined the whole thing while he was half asleep. Imagined it, huh? I guess the best thing we can do then is ask him directly. You're probably right about that. Thank you for your time, sir. Don't mention it. If there's anything else I can help you with, don't hesitate to ask. So, we're looking for a little boy. Here rest the souls of 6 righteous people who lost their lives in the flames of war. Leif, Abel, Nicole, Wilhelm, Irina, and Misha. May you all find rest with the goddess. I've been growing fruit here ever since this village was alive with its mining industry. When it comes to growing delicious fruit, I have no equal in this village. I'm actually looking to get out of the orchard business and start again as a merchant in bows. But there are still a number of problems hanging over this village. And if we can't find a way to resolve them, I just won't be able to leave this place with a clear conscience. That's why my wife and son have gone ahead to bows without me. Huh? I haven't seen you guys around here before. Are you merchants here to buy fruit? Actually, no. We're here for a different reason. As a matter of fact, we're bracers. Bracers? You mean like a gate? I don't know. You don't look all that strong to me. Especially because you're a girl. Why don't you tell me how you really feel? But after seeing my great skill with a staff, do you think you can still call me weak? Wow, that's amazing! It's like a tornado! I hope you've learned your lesson that looks can be deceiving. Now, how about another amazing demonstration with my staff? Estelle, be careful. Wasn't it just yesterday that you hit yourself in the face doing that? Anyway, are you Louis by chance? Yeah. But how do you know my name? We heard from the village elder. He said you saw some kind of flying shadow. Do you think you could tell us a little bit more about what you saw that night? Sure, if you want. But the soldiers from the army already searched the place and didn't find anything. That's fine. We're not worried about that. Do you think you could just tell us what you saw? In as much detail as you can remember. Okay, I'll try. You see, I like watching the stars at night. So I often sneak out of my house at night to come here and look at the stars. And the other night, when I was out here looking up at the stars, I saw 2 shadows moving across the sky. Now hold on a minute here. You say you saw 2 shadows? Yeah, that's right. And they were different sizes, too. Kind of like a mom leading a kid. 2 shadows, 2 sizes. That's consistent with an airliner and the Sky Bandit airship, if you think about it. Yeah, the aircraft we ran across in the woods was definitely smaller than a typical airliner. And the 2 shadows just kept on flying north, until I couldn't see them anymore. So north is... There's a trail that continues behind the village, and it leads to an old septium mine which was abandoned some time ago. The soldiers from the army supposedly searched the trail but didn't come up with anything. That's why they said I must have just been dreaming. And then they laughed at me like I didn't know what I was talking about. The little boy's eyes started to well up with tears. Ah, that's enough of that. You're a boy, right? And boys don't cry. We're not like those stupid soldiers. We don't think you're telling a lie either, and we're going to prove it. Really? Damn straight. You just leave it to us. So no more crying, okay? Okay. You're a real nice person. As usual, she's got a knack with the kids. Yeah, maybe it's a virtue. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? It's nothing. Let's focus on the task at hand. It looks like we've got stuff to do. Right. Let's hurry and get onto the trail behind the village and see what we can find. Let's go ahead and rest while we're here. Okay. Back this way again. I'm willing to bet that the soldiers never actually checked out the mine itself. Shit, I didn't even see them. Oh, these things. I remember these things. Oy, oy. Yeah, significantly less threatening now. We've definitely gotten stronger through going through that damn monster hunt. And we get ambushed again, because I suck at this game, apparently.
We're good to go.
Where were who again? Remember, we had to come out here to fight that monster that digs under the ground. They do, Lord Pettit, but not in the good way. Come on!
Oh, are we done already?
He might have. Tear bombs are always good. Okay, here we go. This should be the mine. The gate is secured with a heavy chain and padlock. This looks like the entrance to an abandoned mine. It kinda reminds me of the Malga mine, except for the fact that it's all deserted. It seems that this place was abandoned quite some time ago. The padlock and chain are rusted. It doesn't look like this gate has been opened recently, which means that there's no possibility that the Sky Bandits entered through here. I wonder if that's why the army never investigated the place. You're probably not going to find any clues searching around in an old mine, that's for sure. What's wrong, Estelle? Maybe it's just me, but do you feel any air flowing out of here? When you say out of here, do you mean the mine? Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Joshua wet the tip of his index finger with his tongue and held it out. You're right, Estelle. It's rather subtle, but there is air flowing out of here. Just like I thought, huh? Sometimes your senses can be surprisingly sharp, you know that? I wonder if you get that from your father. My dad doesn't have anything to do with it. But forget about that. Aren't you more interested in what's inside this old mine? There's certainly a possibility that it connects to somewhere. It's probably worth checking out. Well, in that case, let's bust this lock off. Hey, don't you even think about doing that. For now, we better head back to the village and talk with the Elder. He might have the key. You're no fun, Shara. Well, at least we pretty much know the path now. It's actually a pretty short walk when you know where you're going. There he is. Are you looking for my husband? Since it's this time of day, I'm sure he's up at the gravesite on the hill. So this is where you are, Elder Ryzen. Oh, it's you young bracers, is it? Well, this is a rather extravagant grave for a small village like this, isn't it? It was erected to mourn all those souls we lost 10 years ago. Since the Bow's reason is nearest to the Empire, it was in the thick of the fray. This village lost a number of good people in the hostilities. It's terrible. There is no need for you to get somber, too, though. These days, cleaning this monument is just one of my daily routines. But I guess you wouldn't have come up here if you didn't think there was something I could help you with, right? Oh, right. There was something we wanted to talk to you about. But before that, would you mind if we paid our respects as well? I know we don't have any flowers to give, but we'd at least like to offer up a prayer. Oh, I see. No, of course I don't mind. I'm sure all those looking down from above would be overjoyed by the gesture. So you say there might be some clues in that old mine, huh? I know for certain that the soldiers didn't check inside. After I heard Louis' story, it really got me thinking. I think we'd like to check the place out just in case. So would you mind lending us the key to the entrance? The key for that padlock, huh? Give me a minute here. I'm sure I put it in this drawer. Oh, right, here it is. Okay, this should get you inside. Received abandoned mine key. Wow, this key looks ancient. Many thanks, Elder Ryzen. This will really help a lot. Don't mention it. We're always indebted to the Bracer Guild for their help. It's only natural we would try to return the favor. If everyone we dealt with were as cooperative as you, it would make our lives a lot easier. We'll be sure to let you know if we find anything. I would appreciate that. Oh, we didn't take much damage, but we did take some. So let's go ahead and do this again. Okie dokie. And now that we know the path, this should be a pretty quick little walk. Just that way, and then up and around. And then follow to the right. I already screwed up. Son of a... I am an idiot. I am an idiot. I am an idiot.
Alright, we're good to go.
Barely in, and I'm already going the wrong frickin' direction. At least I caught myself quick. Something tells me before we go in, this wouldn't be a bad idea. The gate is secured with a heavy chain and padlock. Let's use this key we borrowed from the village elder. Used abandoned mine key. Whew, that was one hefty gate. Let's have a look inside, shall we? I don't know about sky bandits, but I can definitely sense monsters in here. Everyone stay alert. Well, these things can take a bit of a beating. That ain't good. Fortunately, they're fairly weak to arts. Let's see how much damage they do. They're not bad. Let Joshua have that one while Estelle and Shara work over this one.
good to go.
Okay, we got a preemptive. Let's go ahead and do this the faster way. We're just gonna have to be careful with this. We don't want to run ourselves out of hearts.
Take!
Hopefully Joshua's attack here will finish it off. There we go.
Alright, we're good to go.
Down bridge. Two down.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Man, it's bright in here. Huh? Isn't that the... Quiet, Estelle. It looks like we've hit the jackpot. Forget about the heavy things and focus on the food provisions and valuables. And hurry it up, will ya? It's only a matter of time before someone finds this place. Got it, Kyle! What's an airliner doing in a place like this? I guess that kid wasn't seeing things after all. This looks like an area that used to be used for strip mining. It certainly turned out to be a great place to hide something of this size. Yeah, who would have thought to look here? Look at that, aren't they loading the airliner cargo into their own ship? Let's worry about that later. We've got to figure out a way to bag these guys before they get away again. This is our third trip, huh? Man, Don can be a real slave driver sometimes. Oh well, once all this is taken care of, we'll be able to sit back and negotiate a nice fat ransom. Hold it right there! Who in the... The scorching flames of justice shall never fade away as long as evil thrives in the world. The League of Extraordinary Bracers has arrived! so well. That's right, Lord Pettit. Baka Estelle. But that line just fits her so well. Oh, God. Give me a second. Guys, I gotta recover from that one. That's... The fact that I managed to get that out without losing myself halfway through. I thought I was going to crack up in the middle of delivering the line. Huh? The League of what? You bonehead, why do you always get carried away like that? What's with you two? Now I look like a big fool saying that stuff all alone. You're the ones who Josette had a run-in back with Roland Rolent. This can't be right. You're not supposed to be here this early. It can't be right? We're not supposed to be here this early. What the heck are you talking about? In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged with the hijacking of an airliner and its passengers. I hope for your sakes that you'll come along quietly. Now hold on just a minute. Are you trying to tell me that only the three of you came here to arrest us? You see anyone else, Bandit Boy? So you're not involved with the others then. And that simplifies things. Let's get 'em, boys! Good thing we're all charged up. There. Killing time.
Here I come!
Let's do this!
Fire Seth!
Someone's been naughty.
You know, I'm kind of feeling that way myself. Why do I hate you? Where are you getting that idea, Lord Pettit? Good one, Jim.
To go!
Yes! That's enough to open up a slot for one of the characters. Ow! You guys are tougher than I thought. It's no wonder Ozette got beat by you three. Sweet talk won't get you anywhere, buddy. It's time to surrender and let the passengers go. You really don't know anything, do you? What was that you called yourself? League of the Exceptionally Dim or something? You making fun of my awesome team name? You're dead. Look out! What is this? You've got to be kidding me. Another smokescreen? It's too bad about the rest of the cargo, but we'll just have to live without it. Later, bracers! Ow! Some of it got in my eyes. Don't worry, it's not poisonous. It looks like it was just a typical smoke canister. Their ship is already out of sight. This is getting really old. It's not once, but twice now that they've gotten away. If I get demoted for this at the guild, there's not much I can say in my defense. Oh, Shara. Quit acting like it was all your fault. We're responsible for letting them get away, too. If we've got the time to kick ourselves over this, then there's got to be some other constructive things we can do. You sound like you should be the senior bracer. Well, at least we were able to take back the airliner, so how about we take a look? The passengers may be inside. Right! Wow, it's pretty bare in here. There's not a piece of cargo left. Evidently, the Skyman has managed to make off with it all. At least judging by the looks of things. At any rate, we should do a thorough investigation of the place. Here's a lift car. It looks like the same type as those at the landing port. The Sky Bandits probably used this to move the cargo. I wonder what this is. It's the orbital engine control panel. It looks like the flow of orbital energy is completely stopped. It looks like this is the captain's seat. If these were any other circumstances, I would love to sit here. Don't even think about it. Here's the steering wheel used to pilot the ship. I wonder where the pilot could have gone. It's bright in here. There's a lot of light shining into this place. This poor potted plant doesn't look like it's gonna make it. Bunch of plant murderers. It probably hasn't been watered for days. Okay, so that's out onto the deck. Seems like there's anything to be seen there. Huh. Okay, so we're not done. Ah! Okay, so we investigated that. Checked out the computer. Gotta be something somewhere I'm missing. Got the captain's chair. Got the wheel. Here we go. Oh, it was the wheel again. At the plant. Front window. Hey, Mafatu, welcome. Here we go. That triggered it. We checked it over, but it looks like there's nobody inside. There's a high possibility the passengers were transferred to the Sky Bandits airship. And then to wherever their hideout is. Agreed. But this sucks. Right when I thought we had some clues, we're back to zero. Ah, you were watching the first half of The Room. I hope you enjoyed it, Mafatu. Come on, cheer up already. It's not like every clue has completely vanished. Why do you think the Sky Bandits hid the airliner in a place like this? Huh? As far as I can tell, the orbital energy in the ship is completely stopped, which means that the orbital engine was stripped from the aircraft. I know this because the orbital energy in an orbit gradually recharges over time. Furthermore, the Sky Bandits made multiple trips to carry off a large amount of cargo. Considering the time and risk involved, don't you think it would have been more effective just to take the entire airliner to their hideout? Yeah, that does seem a little odd that they didn't. So why'd they hide the airliner here then? All I can think of is that they did it in order to... It's true the airliner is rather large and easily seen, and in that sense it would seem highly likely that they would leave it in a different place than their hideout. However, that alone couldn't be considered a decisive reason. From my guess, I would imagine that their hideout is in a slightly peculiar place, maybe to 10 or to 15 Agra in size. In short, a peculiar place on which only a small aircraft like the Sky Bandits airship could land. Interesting. How about terrain covered with extreme differences in height, like mountains and ravines? That seems like a likely place for the Sky Bandits' hideout. Yes, that's what I've been thinking too. However, if that's the case, then we may be unable to do anything else. There's a possibility that their hideout may be in a place we can't reach by foot. Then what can we do? Well, I hate to say it, but we may have to share our conclusions with the Army and ask for their cooperation. Because they're the ones with the patrol ships. What? Now you're trying to tell us we should go crawling back to the Army and ask them for help? Either way, we've still got to report to them about the airliner. Personally speaking, I still think we should cooperate with the Army, whatever their attitude may be. Especially if that means bringing the hostages back safe and sound. I guess you're right. This isn't the time or place to be letting my personal feelings get the best of me. For the time being, let's get back to the guild and report our findings to Lugron. We should be able to contact the Haken Gate if we use the orbital telephone. Huh? What the heck? Now this was something I did not expect. Huh. I wonder if we should be glad since they've saved us the trouble of having to contact them. Ah, they found us already. We have found a suspicious armed group. Put your hands in the air, all of you. What is this world going to? A woman and 2 kids are the Sky Bandits? Well, the girl does look shifty. Hey now, that's just rude. And who are you calling Sky Bandits? Can't you see this shiny emblem on my chest? Huh, the bracer emblem, huh? I hope you don't think for a moment something like that proves your innocence. General Morgan! Why are you here? After looking over the reports of my men, I found this place to have been insufficiently investigated, so I came to see for myself. Who would have thought the lot of you were conspiring with the Sky Bandits? Might I get you to stop with the accusations, General? We happened to find this place one step ahead of your men. If that's the truth, then why don't you tell me where the Sky Bandits are? Are the hostages inside that airliner? We almost had the Sky Bandits, but they managed to escape. And there are no hostages to be found here. Huh. Looks like the truth has come out. Most likely you notified the Sky Bandits to let them know we were coming. Wait a minute here. How about you cut with the crap? My thoughts exactly! All right, men, take them into custody. The General will be questioning you himself on the morrow. If your innocence is proven, then you will be released in 2 to 3 days. So for the time being, this cell will give you a place to cool your heels. This is not even funny. Tossing us in a place like this without even listening to a word we have to say. If the army managed to arrest the Sky Bandits, then I'm sure we'd have our names cleared. But with the way things are at the moment, that may not be possible. Huh? Why not? You remember the Sky Bandit leader we fought in the old mine said, right? He said, "This can't be right. You're not supposed to be here this early," if I remember correctly. Now that you mention it, he did say that, didn't he? You're not trying to tell me that he meant the army by that, are you? I don't know for sure, but I would bet that's what he meant. Which means that the Sky Bandits have a mole in the army. Or a collaborator who is seeking information. That's what you wanted to say, isn't it, Joshua? Yeah. Well, if that's the case, they'll never get caught. Which means we were the only ones that stood a chance of nabbing them. But now we're stuck in here. I wonder how your father would get around this little setback. My. Well, don't you all seem to be in a little bit of a fix. Huh? Did you just say something, Joshua? No, I didn't say anything. It came from the cell next door. It almost sounds familiar. Oh, how could you say something so heartless? My lustrous voice should be recognizable to anyone. Could this unfounded self-confidence and tone of absurd narcissism belong to... It's you, isn't it, Oliver? You do remember my dulcet chords. To think that we'd meet again in a place like this. It seems that we are bound by destiny. But why are you here? I thought we took you to Bose. And now you're locked up in a place like this? What the heck did you do? Come now, let's not worry about all the little details, shall we? I have my reasons, which are deeper than the deepest ocean and higher than the highest peak. I'm definitely not asking now. I'm sure we just get tired while you talked our ears off. What a coincidence, Estelle. I was just thinking the same thing. So, there you have it. We don't really care to know. You talk so much that I'd probably be an old woman by the time you were done, and I'm not ready for wrinkles yet. Come now, let's not be like that. How fill you in on all the details of the tragic incident which befell me. Didn't you listen, dummy? We don't want to hear about it. It all began after we parted ways. I did some window shopping in the Beau's Market, then moved on to the Aunt Rose restaurant. You see, once I had eaten to my heart's content, I began to play the grand piano to feed my artistic soul. And upon doing so, the restaurant manager was overcome by my skill. So I was asked to stay and work as the professional pianist for the restaurant. That's great and all, but I thought you were supposed to be a lutist. Ha! A musical genius is not limited to just one instrument! Anyway, back to my story. After negotiating a few of my own conditions, I accepted the job offer. Those conditions were, of course, food and wine for free every day instead of Mira. I don't know how to put it, but that's very you, Oliver. Yet, I'm not sure how that has anything to do with you getting thrown in jail. Oh, well, this is where the real sob story begins. That night, I'd been enjoying a plate of the sautéed duck I'd have the chef prepare. But the blood sauce which had been used was a little too overbearing for my palate. Consequently, I began to feel that normal red wine was not satisfying enough. The more you talk, the more I want to hit you. But go on, I'm curious, in spite of knowing better. Well, so I borrowed a bottle of wine which seemed good from the cellar. Something called Grand Chardonnay from the year 1183. Grand Chardonnay? From the year 1183? That's the legendary vintage wine that was auctioned off in the Royal City. Oh, well, aren't you well informed? I heard a rumor about it too, so of course I was interested in having a drink for myself. Auctioned off? How much are we talking about here? From what I heard, it went for something in the neighborhood of 500,000 Mira. 500,000 Mira? For just one bottle? That's out of this world. And you didn't, did you, Oliver? Ha! Such a needless question! Of course I opened the bottle and had a sip. Its sweet-smelling fragrance tickled my nostrils. Its luxurious, mellow taste caressed my throat. And can you believe what else? A rose-tinted vignette of time and space existed within that very bottle. Captain K, good to see you. I don't think I can listen to this any longer. Yeah, my ears are bleeding from listening to such stupidity. I'm completely dumbfounded. The sad thing is that after taking a sip of such excellent wine, I began to feel the food was lacking. And as I was having the chef cook me up something else to match the wine, the restaurant manager returned. Since I'm not a stingy fellow, I cordially invited him to join me for a drink. But for some odd reason, he got rather upset. In fact, he got so steaming mad that his face looked like a ripe tomato. And before I could say another word, a group of soldiers came filling in. And, well, one thing led to another, and I can't say another word about this tragedy of being dragged all the way here without coming to tears. So let us all weep together as you sympathize with my dilemma. Idiot. Pardon? But do my ears deceive me? I could have sworn I heard even assuredly misheard idiot coming from yourself. Are you listening? This is where the story gets really interesting. You see, several further trials awaited me after I was brought here. Hello? Are you listening? Hey, you three, get up! Oh, I'm tired. What's wrong? What? Are you trying to tell us we're being interrogated this early in the morning? That's a little early, even for me. No, it's just the opposite. You're being released. Huh? Why all of a sudden? Is there a reason for this? Yes, I'd like to consider myself the reason. Mayor Maybell! Well, what an unusual place to be meeting you. I'm really sorry about everything that's happened to you. But don't worry, your names have been cleared. I don't completely agree with everything, but this is a request coming from Maybell herself. You'd better remember to thank her. So you mean Mayor Maybell stood up on our behalf? No, that's not exactly it. I just explained your situation to General Morgan. Our situation? Yes. I have one question for the both of you. Are you really the children of Cassius Bright? Yes, that's right. This is Estelle Bright, and I'm his adopted son, Joshua. I see. Now that you mention it, the girl does slightly resemble Lena. You knew my mother? Yes, I enjoyed your mother's cooking on several occasions when I visited your home in Roulette. In fact, we even met once when you were just a baby. Now wait just a minute. You're a personal acquaintance of my dad's? I knew that he was in the military before, but... I don't know Cassius Bright the Bracer. The only Cassius I know is the one from the service. He was a rare strategist. Strategist? Dad? I just can't imagine what he saw in the Bracer Guild. It makes me angry just thinking about it. You'll have to excuse me. What's wrong with him? It seems like your father was a brilliant officer in the military. I've heard from the general that he tried several times to get your father to change his mind about retiring. I didn't know that. Somehow it feels hard to believe. However, if that's the case, the general's hatred for bracers may stem from Cassius leaving the army. From the vexation of being left by one of his most promising men. I get the same impression. So what you're saying is, our lives are such a pain because of Dad? That dirty, rotten scoundrel! How about we return to Bose now? With the airliner being found, the situation has taken a new turn. So there are a number of things I'd like to discuss with you. Oh, sure. Is something the matter? I'm definitely ready to get out of here, but it feels like we're forgetting something. Now that you mention it, what could it be? Oh, how callous people can be at times. How could you forget about a companion who spent the night with you in a cold, hard cell? How lamentable! How pitiful! Fine, be that way. I shall wither away, friendless and hungry, alone in this dark purgatory. Is he still here? Yeah, I completely forgot about him. I'm sorry to say this, but there's not much we can do for you. Is he the musician I heard about? The one who chugged that bottle of Grand Chardonnay without a second thought? Ah, that is indeed I. Yet, my fair lass, I would be heartbroken if you took my intentions the wrong way. For you see, I perceived it as an advance payment for the exquisite services that I was about to render. You're quite the interesting character. Alright, I'll see what I can do to bargain with the general for your release. Really? Truly? You would do such a kind service for some man such as myself? I think that may be asking a bit much. If the restaurant takes this to trial, there's going to be at least a lawsuit. Well, there's no need to worry about that. You see, the owner of the restaurant is me. Huh? And that Grand Chardonnay was the very one I bid on. That being the case, I'm fairly confident there won't be any other problems over the matter. I can't believe you were released. It's like a stroke of bad luck. Please, don't lay on the compliments so thick. However, it pains my soul that I partook of such a fine wine without paying a single lira. Shall I play the piano in the restaurant per our contract to remedy that? I think I'm going to have to pass on that. After what happened, I think it would be a bit awkward having you back there. I, for one, don't think he'd mind one bit. Yeah, he sure does seem to have some thick skin. Let's just think of this as an unfortunate incident for the both of us. But I don't think I can just let things go like this. Let's see. It seems like you're investigating something at the moment, right? How about I lend my assistance in return for the wine? Huh? Well, that does sound interesting. Could I ask you to join these bracers in their work? Ha! Could you ever? So it's settled. Let our new working relationship bloom like a magnolia at the height of spring. Hold on a sec. What did we do to deserve this? Your general weirdness aside, simply having an amateur around is honestly going to be a pain. So are you confident that you won't drag down our work? Or our sanity? Well, I'm somewhat confident in my marksmanship and magic. But of course, I'd be distressed if you tried to list my music genius in the same group. That's the kind of line that gets me really worried. But maybe we could use an extra hand. As long as we can't count on the army to help us out, I have a feeling that we'll be short on manpower. Well, alright then, we'll use you for what you're worth. However, if we do happen to conclude that you're not worth your weight, you're dumped from the party. So, are you going to be okay with that? Haha, of course I don't mind. I'd never let you down, so please be reassured. Well, my expectations of you are pretty much at rock bottom anyway, so I know you won't let me down. I'm glad things are settled between you all. But before you go, there's something I need to tell you. Tell us? Actually, the town did seem pretty noisy as we were headed here. What happened? Truth be told, last night there was a large-scale burglary in Bose's South Block. The weapon shop and Orbital factory were targeted, as were a number of private residences. What? So, was this the work of the Sky Bandits? It's unknown at this time, but it seems highly probable. A unit of the Royal Army is currently conducting an investigation. I see. I guess we'd better do an investigation of our own then. Yes, I'd like to formally request that you do just that. I'll send a payment over to the Guild for the work you've done so far. Please make use of the money for your current investigation expenses. I have a feeling that the army is going to get in our way again, but I guess when that happens, it happens. Whether they get in our way or not, I don't think we should be forthcoming with the army about any information we come across. Because if there really is a spy in their midst, they'll just leak it to the Sky Bandits. Though I'm reluctant to say it, I also think it's best for us to keep quiet about our findings. Anyway, let's act with prudence. Alrighty, my bosom companions. Shall we head to the South Block? Look, buddy, who made you king of the show? Well, we're only going to do one thing here. We are going, well, two things. We're going to go to the inn. Then we're going to go to the Racer Guild, and then we're going to end it. Because we are a bit overtime as it is. Lord Petit's gonna be so happy. Are you there, my lord? We've received payment from Mayor Maybell for your investigative efforts so far. Rank advancement to Junior Bracer 6th class. Receive Petrify Quartz as a perk. Keep up the good work and be careful out there. We got a stolen ring. Okay. Well, it's about that time, guys. In fact, it's past that time. We've gone close to 10 minutes over. So, we're going to wrap this one up. But Lord Petit is exuberantly overjoyed by the fact that his favorite character is now joining the party, apparently permanently. I'm going to let you all go, and we will see you all in the channel throughout the week and at the live stream next week. Hope you all had fun, and we'll see you again soon. Enjoy the rest of your weekends, guys. And for those of you that are sick, get better soon.